Good morning, everyone. It's 5 a.m., and our adventure to the stunning Islas de Gigantes begins. From Dao, Capiz, we're setting out on a road trip to Carles, Iloilo, the gateway to these breathtaking islands. Scenes of the sunrise over the countryside, passing by fields, small towns, and the coastal road leading to Bangalport. The journey takes about 3 hours, but with beautiful morning views, good music, and great company, time flies by. As we get closer to Carles, we can already feel the ocean breeze calling us to our next adventure. Before hopping on our boat, we fuel up with a hearty breakfast at Bangalport. There's nothing like a warm cup of coffee and some freshly cooked local favorites to kickstart a full day of island hopping. With our stomachs full and spirits high, we set sail for Islas de Gigantes. The ocean is calm, the sky is clear, and in just a short ride, we'll be greeted by some of the most stunning islands in the country. Our first stop is PULUPANDAN Island, a tiny but charming island known for its iconic lone tree and white sandy shore. This is a great spot to take pictures, stretch our legs, and soak in the beauty of the open sea. PULUPANDAN Island in Isla de Gigantes, measuring a mere 25 square meters during high tide. The tiny PULUPANDAN Islet is usually the first stop of the island hopping tours that explore the wonders of Islas de Gigantes. The islet, which is called Ternina Island by some, is so small you can walk from one end to another in less than 10 minutes. The island got its name from the PULUPANDAN trees that once filled the area.
PULUPANDAN Island, and we are heading to the next island, okay? So, we stayed here for about 15 minutes. This island, little island. We do some drone shots and we're heading to the next island.
Second island, TANKKE Lagoon. Tucked within the steep cliffs of Isla de Gigantes Sur in Iloilo is TANKKE Saltwater Lagoon. Hailed as Iloilo's hidden paradise, TANKKE Lagoon's refreshing shallow waters and scenic rock formations makes this isolated spot one of the rising tourist attractions in the province. TANKKE means tank in Filipino, and the locals named the lagoon as such because there is a gap among the boulders that serves as the opening to the water. Water from the sea goes inside the tank to fill up the lagoon. There are times that the waters can get shallow and can even dry up. This makes the natural pool perfect for those who are scared to swim in deeper waters. Third island, Bantigue Island, and Sandbar. The low tide reveals a long stretch of white sand in the middle of the ocean where Iloilo's Isla Gigantes is located. Situated on the northeastern part of the province and approximately 18 kilometers off the coast of the mainland of Panay, Bantigue Island is well worth the 5-hour drive from the city. Until a few years ago, Gigantes Islands have remained practically unknown. According to stories, these islands were named because of coffins with large human bones inside. These coffins were supposedly found in one of the island's numerous caves. Bantigue Island is just one of the destinations, which include CABUGAO Gamay Island, Antonia Beach, and TANKKE Saltwater Lagoon, which are located in Gigantes Sur. Bantigue Island is just 1.5 kilometers away from CABUGAO Gamay. The island is barely inhabited, with just a few huts and moored boats that belong to a tiny fishing community. The powdery white sands of Bantigue Island are surrounded by shallow emerald waters, which make it easy for tourists to swim all around the island. You can also see impressive rock formations while exploring the island. We took our lunch with scallops overload. Island number 4. Antonia Island. Antonia's beach resort is located at the southernmost eastern tip of Isla de Gigantes Sur, which is part of the islands that make up Islas de Gigantes in the municipality of Carles, Iloilo province. It is best known for the white sandy beach accentuated by unique limestone boulders jutting in and around its surrounding areas. What makes these rock formations special is their sandwich-like appearance. Some say it looks man-made, but it's not. The downward-leaning flat rocks are a natural phenomenon called karst formations. One distinct feature of this type of topography is the appearance of sinkholes and caves, which is perfect for visitors who want to go spelunking in some tourist-friendly caves nearby. The crystal-clear waters and powdery white sand also make it an ideal location to laze around on the beach and swim a few laps along the shoreline. Just off the shoreline on the northern part of the beach, you'll find fish, corals, seagrass, and other types of marine life that can be seen even without snorkeling gear. Although if you want a closer look, you can always rent one. Island number 5. Mini Boracay. Mini Boracay. One of the highlights of your Gigantes Island tour is Mini Boracay, a smaller, quieter version of the famous Boracay Island. We took a dive in the beach. Very refreshing swim indeed. Sixth island, CABUGAO Gamay. CABUGAO Gamay is one of the 3 minor southern isles in the Islas de Gigantes archipelago in Iloilo. The small island, which is also known as CABUGAO Daku or CABUGAO Islet, lies northeast of the Panay Island coast and is less than a kilometer away from Gigantes Sur. One of CABUGAO Gamay's most distinctive features is its rock formation, which is covered by greenery. The white sandbar, which is located at the island's northern tip, is surrounded by stunning emerald waters that are perfect even for casual swimmers. Sightseeing is definitely a treat for those who make the effort to reach CABUGAO Gamay Island. The huge rock boulder has become the most famous spot on the island. The locals turned it into a view deck, and there is a set of wooden stairs to help visitors enjoy 360-degree views of the whole island. Aside from the viewing deck, visitors can also take advantage of the usual island activities, including kayaking, snorkeling, and paddleboarding. Thank you for watching our adventures of the different island of Isla de Gigantes. Please subscribe and follow me on my channel for more exciting videos.